Welcome back, YouTube. This is Tim Treist Woodworking. This is the second video installment of the Workbench. So I made a mistake earlier. I cut up the first support. I don't know what to call it. Words are hard. We've gone over this, okay? So I've gone up the. It's like a modified cabinet. So I cut up the first one and I set it in here, and then I realized, crap. I've got space right there, but I have leftover, so I'm going to cut that in half, rip that in half there, and then marry it up to there, screw it in, and then call it a day. So for the rest, and this blonde wood, that's what this is. This blonde wood is expensive. It's 50 bucks a sheet. So in order to save material, what I want to do now is I want to put in another wall here and another wall on this side to be another side piece for another cabinet over here. And in order to do that and to have it look nice, what I'm gonna have to do is step out the notches. And I'm just cutting my difference basically in the height because I don't have the height because of the board, because I already used it here. Damn burping. I don't have the height to go all the way up and all the way down to the floor, so I'm cutting my difference. I put a 2x4 here, and I'm just going to cut the difference there. So now here is where I'm making my notches out. So I'll notch out on all four corners, and then if math is my friend today, then it should sit in here nice, and I should have enough bite on the bottom and enough on the top to grab it, get a wall. And then I can start putting in drawer slides, and then I can start putting in my fastener doohickey drawer thingies. Very technical terms right there. Write them down, people. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Hey, so I've just decided I'm not going to use the blonde wood for the end caps. That's what I'm going to call it. The end pieces here. It was supposed to look like a cabinet. It was supposed to be all the way across on both sides. I screwed up. I also don't like how it just looks like crap. I don't like this blonde wood. I think it's maybe only good for doing shelves, and that's about, or drawers, I mean, and that's about it. Or shelves. And I also messed up on here, where I measured out 4 inches instead of 3. So I have an extra inch cutaway there. I am going to leave this here. I did bite the bullet and spend $70 on oak plywood. So I'm going to put that here, get rid of this. This, I'm just going to take this out and I'm going to use for shelving. I keep saying shelves. I'm going to use it for drawers. There we go. Jesus. This here is also going to be used for drawers. Hey, got my word right. And then I'll put another piece of the oak plywood in here to fill up that spot. I got a half inch thick sheet of the blonde wood to do the bottom. So this is going to be like a modified cabinet, and I'm kind of just spitballing as I go and where I want stuff where. But I want my organizers here, and I'm going to put my vacuum over here on this side, because right around in this area is where the router is going to sit. The vacuum isn't going to be for the router. The vacuum is going to be for whatever tool that I'm using here on the workbench slash shelf feed table to do. Like a sander or any other kind of sander I might need a vacuum for. That's what the vacuum is going to be for. Or just a little light cleaning here and there, but not for the router. I've got a little guy over there, which is great for the router. And that's that. All right.
It's very good. It's very good.
I'll make sure I get all of that in there as best I can. All right, so
What
we're doing now is, or what I'm gonna do now is, I need another 2x4. Right where this is here, this is gonna be for the middle wheel.
They're big there.
I know.
I didn't know if you were wanting me to fetch you one. I could do it, but
You
they're
can.
back there.
Yeah, I like that idea. Could you get it for me, please?
Well, I don't.
Man,
See,
I
you're
need my-
messy.
I need my freezer back.
Not the free. No, I had to get Girl Scout cookies.
When did you get Girl Scout cookies?
Last night.
Well, yeah, but now it's not night anymore.
All right, don't run my wine over here. 'Cause you know, booze matters.
My God.
Booze lives matter.
Whose lives matter?
Sorry.
No,
I'm wrong.
I can't believe how much shit I'm taking up here.
You do that, baby. That's what you do best.
I know. I'm glad I got more 2x4s. I did use them all, right? I have.
What? Don't ask me. You're asking the wrong person.
I don't know.
You got a problem here. I wish the camera could.
Help me!
Ouch! I have a cramp. That's funny. That was really funny.
I know.
Okay. Oh, nice. You got a little.
Oh yeah, I did a stop block there because
Yeah.
I got tired of measuring and stuff.
That's cool.
Measuring is dumb.
Yeah,
It's
measuring
like
is for
washing your
losers.
hands. That's right.
That's right. That's the phrase of the day. Measuring is for losers.
Don't be a loser,
Yeah.
boys and girls.
Are you straight?
No, it's totally crooked.
I thought so.
What the hell's it doing being crooked for?
I didn't want to say anything.
can't have crooked wood.
Well, you know, it happens.
I know all the others have 4. I think I'm just gonna do 2.
You can do what you want, baby. What's the significance of that placement? Just because it's halfway?
Because it's halfway.
What's the significance of that one? Because that's how wide you want your drawer, or what?
Yeah, I just use this just as a quick way for 1 for support and 2 just for the to have this to screw against to. So I'm probably gonna do another insert over here in the middle to make up another wall for drawers and such. But I don't think I'm gonna do the 2x4 for it to screw to. I think I'm just gonna do pocket holes. Cut it out exactly like this.
Oh,
Pop
nice.
it in.
Yeah.
And then have pocket screws here, and on the bottoms, and that way, and I might put a piece on the bottom. I just don't want to build a cabinet right now.
Right.
I don't feel like it.
Well, you were supposed to only be building a table.
Well, you can't just build a table.
Okay, I don't know this, so that's what I'm saying.
That's,
And your next project, as soon as this thing's done, is showing everybody how to get a twist out of that cutting board.
yeah, right. My next project is to get rid of the ghost that keeps pulling out my drawer.
I saw it happen a minute ago.
That's been coming out all afternoon.
Why do you have the mini split on?
It's not on. It's just on, but it's not running.
I saw the drawer open,
It's 71 in here.
and the floor should be totally level. I
It's
mean,
what I'm telling you, it's not.
well, no, it's gonna be level. It should be level this way, but this way it has to be not level because garages have to drain. It's normal to have it draining now like that.
Yeah.
But this way it really should be level. How long is the warranty on the foundation?
10 years.
Well, then if you have any problems, we might talk to them.
It's not that big of a deal.
I didn't think so either.
Can you kind of help me line this
I
up a little
can.
bit?
Where, you gonna be it that way?
Yeah, just hold that.
Alright. Do you need a
Why is
minute?
I do.
Ouch, you
What?
pinched me.
What?
You pinched me.
Well, be careful.
I was holding it. How much do you need to cut off of it? Here, hang on.
No, I don't.
Stick your side in.
Yeah.
Now, hang on, watch this.
Yeah.
There. Ha! There, alright.
Where's my persuader?
It's this, wait,
No.
you want this one?
That one, that's it.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. My father made this for me. Thanks, Dad.
Is this supposed to be centered on your lines?
Yeah.
I mean, it's really close. But just like,
Yep, that way. Perfect. Keep going.
Yeah.
Do your lined up.
no, it looks pretty good now.
The one on your left, I just guessed. The one on the right, one on your right. Yes, that's where I want it. Lined up.
You want this edge to be
Yes,
lined up on
yes.
that? Oh, okay, I thought we were centered on it.
Mhm.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
alright. Are you good,
I'm
Dirk?
good. Yep.
Alright.
You want to try to drive in a pocket screw? It's pretty easy. Want to try?
I'll do it, but you know, I've had 2 glasses of champagne and 1 glass of wine, and I'm on my 3rd wine, so the results are gonna, you know. Alright, so just line it up.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
would be so funny.
I know, right?
Maybe you need some wine. You want that yourself. It's good. Doesn't move.
No, it does not move. Which is the whole idea. This is...
Wow, you're just sitting.
Yeah.
See, that's good. If you're confident enough to sit on it,
I am.
don't sit on that one though.
Why not?
Because it's just scary.
It's my new sexy pose. You like it?
I like it. I like it. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what would be fun if you could get your dad to come down here? You guys could build some stuff together. That would be fun, don't you think?
Yeah. I need to get this place organized though, because then that's the first thing he's going to do is yell at me for organization.
Well, because it's a mess in here. It's a god-awful mess. I've been meaning to talk to you about that.
Hey.
It's a mess.
You're right.
That thing over there, that's an eyesore. And
Yeah.
that thing bothers me every time I look at it.
Well,
But
that's why I have those short 2x4s in the truck. I got those off of Ed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make some mini benches off of those. And each one of those pieces there
You
is
know
gonna
what you
go
could
on
do?
that.
Oh, on a mini bench?
Yeah.
You could just take everything off of there, lay it on its side, and chop the bottom 6 inches off, and then set it on the floor, and it'd be the perfect height. That's just my opinion. Because everything in here is too tall for me. The thing that's trying to, you know,
Maybe you
on
should
that thing, it's just too fucking tall.
get a step stool.
I was gonna suggest that to you, that you're gonna make me a
Okay, so now you can see that my casters are on the bottom of the bench and my drawers for the sustainers are made, and I'm starting to install the drawer slides for the sustainers. And I'm just using a 1/2-inch piece of plywood to put on top of those, and then the next set of sliders goes on top of that, and then that's where they get mounted into the sides. And now I'm starting to install the drawer slides, and I didn't realize the camera was exactly right behind me, so sorry for so much backside in y'all's faces. I gotta lose weight. It's just awful. But look how fast I'm moving. My goodness. Oh, that's it. I'm putting on the sides, the slides on the sides of the drawers. That's what I'm doing. And I'll do that a few more times, and then, like movie magic, pretty soon, bam, they're all in. How about that? Putting a clamp on here really helps hold everything in place. I could drive those screws in. Otherwise, it has a tendency to walk on you a little bit. So here I'm using my belt sander to get the top somewhat smooth and even the best I can. Alright, so good morning, and to give you a little update of what I've done. I've added some more, not really support, but it's just going to make that face frame a whole lot better. So I'm going to do a face frame on this side, actually on both sides, all the way around. It's going to be a face frame. So since last, I've made these drawers just for more storage, because you always need storage. And of course, there we go. Gonna have, soft close slides, which I'm glad I got, and did the same thing here on this side last. Oh, and then I also took my belt sander and went to town on the top, making sure everything. Okay, so took the belt sander to this and made it all nice and even. Took all the highs and lows off and did it all the way around. And this thing is getting heavy, ladies and gentlemen. It's getting really heavy to flip and do that. So I'm glad it's done, because I'm not doing that anymore. But with these casters, man, they roll so nice. I mean, just one finger and you can move it. And so these casters are really nice. Alright, so going back to the face frame. So measured up the yoke. This is red oak I'm using. Pocket holes, and they tell you to use a clamp here. Well, because for one, it's going to walk on you when you try to put your screws in. But I noticed on my other side, I did over there, it wasn't enough, so I had to use the big C and clamp it down. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this down here for a second, and then we'll go ahead and run a couple of those in. And it may not work. It may not be enough, and I may have to get out the big clamp. I do not like to go in. I don't know why it's so stubborn. I don't know why it won't go in more. So the last time that I was using the Craig tool here, I was in autopilot mode, and I just went to town just drilling pocket holes, and I was for the fronts, and I did the sides too, because I was in autopilot mode. I wasn't thinking, just on a drone. So this time I have got this set up, and I have just the fronts to drill, and then that's it. So I've got the sides for the other drawers set aside, so I will not be tempted to grab those and do holes in those as well. I also have a new problem. The problem is my guide, the set screw, is frozen, and I've done everything that I can to get it free, and I cannot do it. I've even taken blue tape here and try to, I don't know, make it just a smidge fatter, but I think the set screw is stripped out. So I've kind of eyeballed about how far I have to go and then stop. And I did it on a test piece, and it worked, sort of. But as long as I'm careful, I should be okay. So But I mean, I would just normally say whatever, and I would go down to Lowe's and I would get another one, no big deal. And I would use this as my dedicated 3/4. And but now it's Easter Sunday, so I can't go to Lowe's because they're closed. And but next chance I have, I will go get another one of these, and use this as my dedicated 3/4, because I do that a lot. And then that'll be that. I'll just write that on there, 3/4. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in fast mode, so I'm not gonna be boring you. And here I am trying out the new Craig George slide jig for the first time, and it went okay. You use the clamps to put the jig in place, and it uses the reference for the sides of your carcass, and you just put the slide up on top of it and just drill.